Hey everybody, it's Ed Conarchy back with this week's Conarchy's Money Corner. Yes, good can come from bad, and this is a great case of it. As everybody knows, we experienced some really hard times in the mortgage industry and the real estate market industry after 2008's housing bubble popping, home values falling, and lending standards to get a mortgage tightening. But the good that's come out of that today is that the mortgage industry is not handing mortgages out anymore, so they are quality loans, and because of that, we're seeing default rates drop, and mortgage insurance premiums, therefore, are benefiting by falling to all-time lows. And they did it again at the beginning of this year. We saw another drop in PMI, or private mortgage insurance that you normally pay. Now, I've been in this industry for a while, so if I go back to the 1990s, I'll give you an illustration of how expensive mortgage insurance used to be and how cheap it is today. If you were to put 5% down back in the early 90s when Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac first allowed that on conventional loans, you'd probably pay around $200 a month in mortgage insurance. Today, you'd be paying about $68 a month with a 5% down conventional mortgage, a drop of 66%. So it's an incredible silver lining, an incredible benefit that's come from the chaos that we went through in 2008 and after. Now, why I bring this up is many of you still are paying PMI or mortgage insurance or private mortgage insurance. And the easiest way to determine this is to look at your monthly statement. Have it be online or the one that's mailed to you. Your monthly bill, your monthly mortgage statement will put in there if you're paying PMI or mortgage insurance in your monthly payment. And if you are, it's time for us to do a free review and analysis of your mortgage to see if you can get out of that need for mortgage insurance as home values have started to rebound, or can we lower the requirement for your mortgage insurance? Or better yet, we even have programs today when you have less than 20% down, you don't have to pay separate mortgage insurance. So what I wanted to concentrate on this Conarchy's Money Corner is the silver lining that good can come from bad. That this is the time for us to look at your mortgage and do a mortgage checkup with me to see if you've got the lowest mortgage payment possible. Yeah, that's my goal with every client. Do you have the lowest mortgage payment possible? And if you don't, let's look at it, analyze what we can get your payment down to free up cash flow so you can find a better home for that. Obviously, as you've heard in previous Conarchy's Money Corners, the number one goal for me would be to take your monthly savings, if you could save $100 a month, because that would be $150 pre-tax that you could put into your 401k. That compounding over 30 years will be about $180,000, $190,000 more in your retirement savings just by that little $150 a month. So check your mortgage statement. Do you have PMI? Check your mortgage statement. Do you have an FHA loan? Because FHA loans notoriously have even higher mortgage insurance coverage than a conventional loan. Do you have two mortgages? A lot of people back in the day in 2006, 2007, 2008 were doing two mortgages to avoid PMI. In that case, that second mortgage has a much higher interest rate, and it's going up if it's a home equity line of credit with the Federal Reserve increases in interest rates. We should look at rolling those two mortgages together to get you to one mortgage and get the lowest payment that you can get, hopefully lower than what you've got today. Obviously, if you can't get a lower payment, I'll let you know that, pat you on the back, tell you to keep doing what you're doing. But if we can lower your monthly payment, obviously that cash flow goes to you. So do reach out to me for my complimentary free mortgage review any way you want. Phone, email, fax, direct message, comment here, however you want to get a hold of me. Give me a shout and I'll be happy to do a free review to let you know if you have the lowest mortgage payment possible. Hope you enjoyed this Conarchy's Corner. Talk to you next time on Conarchy's Money Corner.